key aspect of Better Beginnings, Better Futures is partnerships between the projects and other service providers. In the call for proposals to become a Better Beginnings site, projects were encouraged to blend and unite existing services so that they were well integrated. Partnering with service providers was viewed as part of the ecological and holistic model of Better Beginnings, in which services for children, parents, families, and the community were all brought together so families experienced seamless support.
We didn't want Better Beginnings to become just a standalone type of a program, but we knew that in a number of communities, the community health centers, sometimes the faith community, sometimes the social services were already running programs in that area. And so Better Beginnings could provide enhancements to existing programs, but they were not supposed to duplicate programs that were already in the communities. And they really needed to form a tight partnership with all of the other agencies and organizations that were providing services in their particular neighborhoods.
Better Beginnings projects have partnered with a number of other programs, including schools, community health centers, child welfare organizations, neighborhood associations, service clubs, multicultural programs, children's mental health centers, First Nations settings, public health, and women's centers.
We've been able to participate with other agencies. You know, we sit on their boards. For example, we've been involved in post-secondary placement students program. We've developed employment initiatives with local First Nations. We have strong partnerships with City Hall, with police services. And that's what it takes. That's what the community development workers, what we have to do, is be out there to get involved with those agencies, those institutions that call the shots for a community. You get involved there, you educate them, you bring that voice of the community to that table.
Le partenariat avec Partir d'un bon pas, c'est quelque chose d'assez grand. Et qu'est-ce qu'on fait pour accommoder ce beau programme-là dans notre école? Bien d'abord, il faut s'assurer d'avoir un local pour accueillir notre animatrice parce que c'est important qu'elle puisse rencontrer des enfants un à un, qu'elle ait un endroit où travailler. C'est important aussi que comme direction d'école, puis je parle au nom de toutes les directions de la région de Cornwall, qu'on assiste aux rencontres de Mme Chantal Labelle, qui est la coordonnatrice du programme, parce que quand elle fait des rencontres, on peut échanger, on peut dire, bon bien, telle chose, ça va pas bien, telle chose, on devrait l'améliorer.
It's all the things that a school would like to be able to do on their own, but realistically they can't. And to have partners that work together and respect each other, it's just wonderful.
The Better Beginnings projects experienced challenges in developing partnerships, but learned how to overcome these challenges.
Les convaincre, tu n'es pas là pour prendre leur poste, tu es là pour offrir du service dans leur école, puis faire partie de l'équipe.
And it happened one time that there was a snowstorm, and because of the snowstorm, our staff in the Breakfast Club were unable to make it. So we were caught within making a compromise on how do you still continue to deliver the services, but at the same time being mindful of some other things that are coming into the picture, health and safety. Our staff are unionized, so we have our own policies and procedures. So it was at that point that was a challenge in terms of the partnership, but I guess we overcame that because we have shared vision, we have the shared commitment about offering services to the kids. So rather than saying, you know, having from the back of your mind, this is my territory, that's your territory, you deal with that and I will deal with mine, we sat down together and tried to strategize what can we do, how can we work around this. So it was really a great opportunity for us not to be like this, but to complement each other, being mindful of all factors that are coming into the pictures.
In developing a partnership, there are several things that must be decided. Who are the potential partners? What roles will the partners play? How will decisions be made? Who has the authority to represent the partner agency? How will the partner agency support the participation of agency representatives? How can a shared vision for the partnership be created? And what resources, staff time, space, materials, will the partner agency commit to the partnership?
We provide them space. We provide them the support that they need to communicate with the families. They use the school as a point place to get to the community.
The experiences of partnering in Better Beginnings have led to some important lessons about how to collaborate and form partnerships.
Whenever we come up with a partner that has a really good fit with Better Beginnings, it is someone who is either leading that organization or someone within that organization that truly believes in the empowerment of marginalized families and children.
It's learning to work together, that there's no one agency that can do it all, and that is another big learning experience that Better Beginnings has, that I've experienced many times, and is that we don't do it alone.
Bringing the community into the school is a huge piece of what we want to do. The other thing about the hub in our school, in Better Beginnings, is it's a nice way for the community to feel welcome in a school. So traditionally, you have the four walls of the school, and the principal and the teachers run the school, and the children come to school, and it's very, very structured. Although we really do like the structure, what we really like is the fact that the ownership is taken away from the principal and from the teachers and given into the community. So that when parents come in, they feel comfortable, they feel like this is their building. When the students are in, this is their home.
There have been many benefits to partnering with other services.
We've got partners that we can just go to, and almost instantly they have a supply of things. And if we have parents who are going through a special crisis, financial or bereavement or whatever, you know, it's just so wonderful to be able to reach out to Better Beginnings, and they'll just wrap their arms around that person and provide whatever kind of support is needed.